Hey, don't know if anybody's there, and I'll leave this up in my stories, but I am unboxing some fiber samples from Hearthside Fibers that I'm going to be doing a fiber series on the podcast with talking about the different fibers and talking about the wheels that I use and the spinning techniques that I would use on these fibers. So in this box, I have 24 breed studies, and I'm just going to go through and tell you what kind. They're all, I believe, top. This is English Suffolk top. And hello, Kent Romney top. These are all in natural colors. I don't think I will be dyeing them. I haven't in the past. This is Massam top. And this is a lovely gray. And then I have Jacob Fiber, which is a dual coat, so you'll get the different colors and the different, Jacob's a dual coat sheep. There is Rambouillet, better known as French Merino. Blueface Leicester. Hello. Teeswater. I haven't spun Teeswater before. The rest of those I had spun before. And it looks to be a longer staple, so we'll see how I'll spin that. Of course, this will be coming out in the next couple months. I'll be doing 1 or 2 a week on the podcast and talking about the wheel that I use and talking about the technique that I use on each of these fibers. This is Devon, and I have spun Devon in the past. The lady from Hearthside Fibers put together 2 sets of 12, so it's a total of 24 different fibers that I'll be spinning up. Southdown. I believe I've spun Southdown in the past. Lincoln I have never spun. I've petted the sheep, but I have never spun the fiber. And white-faced woodland top. And I haven't even heard of this. It is 35 to 38 microns, and staple length is 4 inches. And horned Dorset. I've spun Dorset. I don't know if I've spun horned Dorset. So on the last podcast, the one that went up yesterday, I talked about how I was expecting these in and that I'll be doing breed studies again. Wensleydale. Now I know this one I normally spin from the tip or over the finger. Some colored ones down in here. Shetland. Spent quite a bit of Shetland. I had 2 fleeces of a gray Shetland. I like spinning Shetland. What's your favorite to spin? This is Falkland. And instead of being a breed of sheep, it is a sheep that is bred on the Falkland Islands. So all Falkland Island sheep are called Falkland Island or Falkland. There's Targhee. Polworth. And if you've been watching, I have 2 pounds of Polworth that I'm currently spinning up that I had dyed. Finnish top. I've never spun Finnish. So it is a nice chocolate brown, pretty dark. North Ronaldsay. Don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. It's from Scotland or the Orkney Islands. It looks to be a down breed. Its staple length is about 1.5 inches, which is typical for a down breed. So that one I will probably be spinning from the cloud. Swallowsdale. I've heard of it. I haven't spun it. So it's going to be nice to have some that I haven't spun before, so I'll do the research and talk about them. And I think it'll be a little bit different than what I used to do on the audio podcast. There'll be a little bit more information because the visual. Now, I'm still trying to get used to the visual. But what I've been thinking about with this spinning is I'll go ahead and I'll do those live so that you can see me spinning and ask questions if necessary. And I might be doing those on a Friday or a Saturday. This one is Shropshire. Never even heard of it. It's beautiful white. It's 4 inches for fiber length. So that's a nice long one. Or should I say it's a mid-length, because, Wensleydale is 7 to 9 inches? Excuse me. Icelandic, I like spinning Icelandic. That's when you normally spin woolen. I have 3 more in here. Perendale, I've heard about it, haven't spun it. This is from New Zealand. Staple length is 3 to 5 inches. A lot of whites, but that's how it goes with natural colors. Of course, I say that and then I get gray merino top. So this is a beautiful silver gray. Hopefully the color's coming through true. It's just gorgeous. Staple length of 3 inches. And the last one in here is one I have not even heard of. It's a Radnor. 3 to 5.5 inches of staple length, and the microns on this are 31 to 33. And I'll get more into microns on the podcast and what they mean. And this is all top, so it's all been combed. If you don't know the difference between top and roving, think of spaghetti. And top is spaghetti before you put it in the water, and roving is spaghetti after it's been processed. So top is all combed in the same direction. Roving, when you card something, you're carding it in multiple directions so that the fibers stack upon themselves and make it fluffier. You normally spin. Top is a true worsted prep, and roving is a true woolen prep. And so, yeah, I'll be talking about a lot of that. Am I an expert on spinning? No. Am I pretty good at it? I think so. So I hope you guys will join me on the high fiber diet when I get into my spinning. So any questions? If there are any, leave them and I will get back to you. But that's what I wanted to talk about today. Thanks for joining me. Bye.